Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another Jurassic World live video slash stream. I don't even know. And as you probably could see in the title, we are on the test server. So nothing here is actually affects the actual server. So this is a whole new account. Level 2 just got my first dino. So none of these are relevant. I did not actually spend money on a million cash. That would be preposterous. Um, I don't have that much money at all. But yeah, this is gonna be fun, I guess. Just to see how much a million hard cash could actually get you. Because I was always the proponent of incubators aren't actually that worth it in this game. They don't really buy you too much stuff. Like I was always the proponent of, you'd better spend your cash elsewhere instead of incubators. Better spend your cash on cents or coins. But, just to further prove this point, or disprove it, I'm just gonna, you know, crack open some incubators with the cash I do have on the test server and see how much stuff it gets. I don't know, whatever. And anyways, just to further make this totally irrelevant, like even though I'm on the test server, I'm just gonna delete this count afterwards. So it's not gonna affect anything. It's totally irrelevant. We're just gonna see. We're doing it for science, and I'm totally bored. So there's that as well. All right. All right. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. So let's start this by opening up an epic incubator. That's our first incubator of this stream, so let's see how it goes. Alright. Coins. Dime Gen 2, Dimetrodon Gen 2, Ionosaurus, Dilophosaurus. Okay, those are like all instant unlocks. Tenontosaurus, Maiasaura, I guess that's a new one, and Tyrannosaurus. So unlock 2 rares, 2 commons, and no epics. So there's that, I guess. Anyways, that was kind of sad. But let's just keep on going. Let's do another one. All right, coins. Sarcosuchus, Dime Gen 2 again. Django, Spino. Actually, we're actually not at the million mark yet. We still have to like spend a bit before we reach that million. 3 more incubators. So it's not like exactly a million. Also, this I have to like kind of resize the video. It kind of looks weird. Okay, like that. All right, now it's better. That's better. This is on my brother's iPad. It doesn't really, the test server I don't have on an iPhone, so I have to like resize it. So it's kind of weird. Anyways, let's do another one. Mono Gen 2, Apado, Rex Gen 2, that's another unlock, and Dimetrodon, that's nowhere close to an unlock. Spino Gen 2, and then what is this? Mysaur. So we got a few unlocks. Should we like unlock a few dinos just to like level up so we get more DNA per incubator, I guess? We might do that. Anyways, welcome to stream everyone. Slash video if you're watching it later. Let's just unlock these dinos just so we can level up. Because, if you level up you get more DNA per incubator, but the incubators also cost a bit more, so they do scale, so it doesn't matter that much. But I just want to get through this quick. I still have a game to catch later today, Toronto Raptors. We got a Marc Gasol in a trade, so that's fun. Anyways, Spinosaurus, yada yada. Just want the XP. I can't really read the chat right now. I'll read it in a bit when I do get the chance. Kentro. Is everything good? My audio and all that? This is my brother's iPad. I don't know if there's any like weird stuff going on with this thing. Alright, let's just skip that. Decline that. Anyways, battle unlocked. Whatever. We're not gonna do that at all. Alright, hi everyone. Hi Anthony. Hi Carmen. Hockey Hall. and everyone else. Echo Man. How much does this actually cost? I actually don't know. Like one mountain of cash is 139 or 140 Canadian bucks. So that's 10 is 150. So that's what 1.4k. It's got to be like 10,000 like actual money or something. I don't know. Hi Moldy Chicken and everyone else. You know what? I'm just gonna buy. I'm gonna join VIP just so I could get the premium incubator, so it goes away fast. Audio is low. Oh, that's because I turned my stuff down. Oops, that was fail on my part. Sorry about that. Is the audio good now? All right, should be now. Should be all good now. I totally forgot about that. What? Why did I just have to do that again? Oh, that was weird. Anyways, no, let's just keep going. Let's go for premium. Spends our bucks a bit faster. All right, coins. Aloe. That's a lot of aloe. Hasiopteryx. Apado. Irridator Gen 2. Triceratops. Erlich Gen 2. Or 4 Ornitho. That's funny. Rex. And something else. Sigmalog. Like, this is what we did, like, every day. Like, me, Fodder, and Brian during the, in the test server. Like, just buying cash and then buying incubators just to unlock all the dinos, see the stats and stuff. So it was super boring, by the way. Like we would just spend hours just spamming, just buying cash and then opening up incubators, since that is the fastest way to get stuff in here, and it was all free anyway. So there's that. And wait, there's Sunday legendaries. Sunday legendaries. That's gonna be like, wow. I can't believe they actually did that. Like, that's just better than buying incubators. Like, everything, like, I could be totally wrong, but, just in my opinion, incubator stuff are just not worth it. Like, let's say we open up one, right? Let's say we open up an epic. That costs, like, at level 20 is what? 3,000 hard cash? And say, we get some coins. Coins, that is something that you don't get from, Sense. But, you do get some common DNA, which is nice. But then rares, you're just going to get like 400 rares and then what? 400 or 600 rares and then 400 epic DNA. Like, if you compare it to like your epic Sense, one of these are $1,000, and like if you buy 3 of them, that's the same worth as a epic incubator. So, and say you only get 3 dinos per if you get 3 dinos per epic cent, and let's say you dart average on them, you dart 200, that's still 600 epic DNA in 3,000 cash. Then you get from, you say, an epic incubator, which is also 3,000 cash. Yes, so this is on the test server. So, I still don't think incubators are worth it. But, it's Saturday afternoon and I'm bored before the Raptors game. So I'm just going to open up some incubators. This is what we do all day on the test server. Like, Fodder got so bored, like, when we had to, like, do it again. Because they just occasionally just wipe our accounts on the test server. Because, they have to... Ooh, there's some legendary DNA. It's a test server. Like, they keep on resetting the server and stuff just to try, like... test new stuff. So once after Fodder got his wipe, he got so mad, like he's not doing this all over again. So that's really sad. Epics cost 5,000 cash. Okay, at level 20. See, I don't even know my numbers, because it's incubators are just so not worth it. I don't even care for them. Let me check in the live game on my account. Let's see. Epic and 5,000. Jeez, you could. Oh my god, you could buy 5 epic cents with that. Like, okay, just say like you since Epic Sense minimum guaranteed one epic. Say you get minimum guaranteed one epic on your Epic Sense. You buy five of them, which is the equivalent to an epic incubator in terms of costs. An epic incubator gives you 400 epic DNA. Say you dart 200 per epic dino on the Epic Sense. You're still getting, like 1,000 epic DNA in comparison to the 400 you're getting through the epic incubators. Like the only thing, other than the other, what was it called again? The only thing that they really have a big difference is the common DNA. Um, Epic incubators do give a lot of common DNA, and they also give out coins, which that's a new flyer thing, which you don't have when you do Sense. So I honestly, and it's really hard for them to change anything in the shops. Every time they do, it's gonna be a whole big process. So it's difficult, but they should like make incubators a bit more worth it. So that's kind of sad. Anyways, now let's just keep on going. All right, did the calculations. You're going to open 460 epic incubators for 200 100 2,170 cash per open. Oh, really? Oh, that's that's good to know. Sensor is so much better for DNA. But you do get coins with incubators, which is a plus. But then again, like if you just buy them separately, 4.5k for 250,000 coins, and then you still have 500 left, which you could, buy Epic Sense, and you're spending 500 more than your Epic incubator. And if you get like 3 epics off that 1 cent, it's still way just massively just better than your Epic incubator. So there's that. You got grounded from your phone, so you can't get Ehrlich. Rip. Oh, I was thinking like I might actually go for Ehrlich instead of Darwin, just because like I really wouldn't run Epic Sense in local 3 for anything anyways. So I might just do and I probably have to run Epic Sense in Parks just to get both Anki and Darwin. So I might just go for Ehrlich instead of Darwin. I don't know. But then again, I'm not really running Earl Dom yet. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be that. Oh, we have 99 people watching. Wow. Like, did we ever get this? Like, even when we peaked at the when you guys forced me to create Triceratops on stream, I don't think we even had this many people. Okay. I don't know. Someone turned my mic volume down, and that was why the volume was really weird at first. I don't know what happened there, but oh well, it should be fixed. Why is the chat not even moving? She can't find Sense reliable. Or Sense are, Sense aren't reliable in the sense that you don't have a guaranteed quantity, but you do have control over what dinos they come out that more, at least more control than incubators. Like incubators, it's just random from the whole pool of how many dinos do we have now, like in the game. Let me check. It's what? Where even is that? There's a number here somewhere, or maybe not. I always thought there was like a number where it told you how many you do have collected. Well, but you get the point. Like, since they only draw from locals and globals, and local and global obviously have a separate spawn rate for epics. Like, instead of like the 20 or 30 epics, I don't even know how many epics we have in the game right now that you could possibly get from an incubator. Like, you only have to choose from like 3 locals plus the 3 globals, and you just have way more control over what you get in those in the Epic Sense in comparison to the your incubators. Like if you want to get Anki, that if you go for Parks, then you have a 1 in 3 chances every time for a local epic spawn to get Anki. And that's a way better chance than 1 in, 30 chances that you get in the epics. After is not available in my country, in Norway. How would I fix that? I'm not sure, my friend. I don't really know how you would fix that at all. Can I make Triceratops again? Nah. Am I even gonna make like dinos at all on this one? I'm not even sure. I might just just get DNA and quit. Do I have Discord? Yes, I do. You'll need more Darwin than Early because new hybrids are good. Not really. The new hybrids are, especially the Terravexus. That new unique is extremely disappointing. It's probably one of the worst uniques in the game. The other one is good, but um, it's better for me to spend my attempts on Ehrlich because Darwin I could get in parks, which I will, I'll have to run Epic Sense in parks anyways to get Anki. So, it's a win-win for me if I run Sense in parks in comparison to running Sense and Local 3, because the only thing in Local 3 that I would want would be Gen 1 Ehrlich, which that's, if you're just running Sense for one epic, that's not as worth as say running Sense for 2 epics in parks, although parks are 4 out of 2 in comparison to 1 out of 3, which is still a better rate. Half the time I'm gonna get something that I need instead of 1/3 of the time from Local 3, since parks also have Pteranodon and the other Myosaur, which I don't mind getting. I could get some Myosaurs. I haven't unlocked it yet, so there's that. What dino do I hate? I don't really hate any dino. I don't really like the design of Erlodom though, if I were to be brutally honest. But that kind of derived from the Indoraptor design, which I don't really like, and that's not Ludia's fault. Triceratops. I leveled my Triceratops today on my main account. It's level what? It's level 22 now, so I have it on my team. I took out level 29 Stadius for level 22 Triceratops, and I know the level gap is really huge, but I really just find Stadius a liability right now. Then it doesn't really help me. It actually makes some really really bad matchups, not just matchup wise, but it really goes into some situations where it really helps my opponent set up on me instead, which I don't really like that at all. I live 1 minute from park, and it's between a zone 1 and zone 2. Been cool to run. Epic Sense for Trike opponents. Sacred Rex too. Yeah. Long term Dyna. It is. It's gonna take a while. What's the chance you can unlock a legendary with incubators? I actually don't know. It's in the chances are in the code, but I never just cared enough to actually check. So there's that. It would be cool if we actually get like a Schoolosaurus from this, but that's basically impossible. I spent like almost like 7 million cash during when I was working on my the test server account, which I used for all the 1.6 dino showcases, and I didn't get a single Schoolosaurus DNA. Fodder did get it once though, but obviously it's not enough to unlock it. So there's that. Hey Adam. Did I get 1 million cash? It's the test server. So the cash isn't. You could buy them, but it doesn't actually cost me any money. But then again, it's not useful at all, either. It's not like I could actually use it on my, main account. That would be crazy though. But then again, that's also really bad. I don't, Ludia wouldn't want that to happen. I wouldn't want that to happen. What if Dracocera gets a unique hybrid? It could get a unique hybrid. Remember, Dracocera is not a super hybrid, so it could totally get a unique hybrid. Dracocera, Alan Kylos. What else doesn't have a Schoolosaurus? That's not a super hybrid. Monolometrodon, that's another one. Those are the ones that could still get a unique hybrid. Remember, how long will the stream be? It depends on how quick I just finish up all these incubators, I guess. Actually, I should go unlock a few dinos just to level up and so that I could get some more DNA in these incubators. Baryonyx and Stegodosaurus. Alright. Let's unlock a few here. Brian's been egging me on to do this for a while, just because we both suffered the same fate during the beta testing area. So that was, he just wanted to show everyone how bad incubators were. um, I'm probably not as cynical as he is. Because I still see the benefits of incubators over Sense, because Sense, do remember, like, it's 20 minutes per cent, so you have to actually have that 20 minutes for 1 cent. And if say if you're running 3 cents, then you have to set aside a whole hour to do them, in comparison to incubators. So incubators are beneficial for those who don't really have time to grind and stuff. I guess if you have a lot of money and you don't have time to like grind, then you could go incubators over what do you call it, over Sense. Incubators, obviously they're instant open. You don't really have to grind around for it. But if you do have the time, just go for Sense. I can't recommend Sense enough. If you got cash, save them for cents and coins. Maybe for epic tower retries if you really want those. Like, I mean, I'm still not like 100% set on that. Like, 200 cash for a retry. That's 200 cash for an epic incubator. It's not bad. Like, you could still buy rare set instead with that money. So I don't know. I'm split on that. It might be a good deal, but then again, there's also a chance of failing, so that kind of sucks. A low battery remaining, really? I have this like plugged into the I have this plugged into the wall. That doesn't make too much sense. I'll just turn this down a bit. Yeah, of course, that's the obvious downside of oh, I have to get the screen mirroring again. Forgot about that. Oops, sorry. Oh, here it's back. Should be back, maybe. I think. Is it? That should be good now. Let me check. Is it? No, it's actually not. Huh, that's weird. What's wrong with this screen mirroring? Hmm. It's acting weird. Let me try. I'll just stop mirroring and just try again. Oh, it might be an OBS thing. It's not really reacting on OBS's side. Here. Alright, okay, it's good now. Okay, still need, you know what, I'll just level up instead of, unlocking, since I guess that's a better way of getting, DNA. Okay. Hello, Colton Campo. Congrats on the Earlodom. Earlodom is actually a dino that is that's actually decent earner leveled. Ooh, Alex, that's not nice. Um that's not let's just, I'm gonna mod that. Ba-dum. User in timeout. Just, it's, I don't blame people for having that thinking of that appearance of it. It's not hacking. It's on the test server, which um which is, you know uh from the invitation of Ludia, so it's not. I do get these the other resources for free. If I actually did spend this much money on the game, I'd probably be on the streets right now. Which, this is way too much money for me to spend. I could barely get my, tuition together. So, oh, level 5. Okay. We should be good at level 5. We'll just keep on, you know, going here. Okay, 5,000. At least we get a, wholesome number. I don't know. Alright. Like, if you guys want to see, like, what it actually is when I do buy cash on the test server, it just pops up this message. It says, beta testers aren't charged for this in-app purchase, and it will only be available during testing. So, you know, it's on tester. It's not. It doesn't really influence anything. All right. Let's keep on doing this. Do you guys find this interesting at all? I personally really. It was horrible. I like back when I was doing the videos for oh, there's some legendary DNA for the 1.6 dino showcases when I was opening up these incubators as well. Like, it took me like 6 or 7 hours just to open incubators, just get the stuff I needed. I just had to like just watch movies while clicking all these, just so it would go by quicker. I saw like 4 or 5 movies just opening up incubators. In the time of opening up incubators, I saw La La Land. I saw Vice. I was let's open one of these New Year ones. Is this premium or epic? Actually, I don't know. Coins, Dinokairos, Gallimimus. Just all the Chinese New Year ones. Yeah. So La La Land, Vice. What else? Oh, Moonlight. Moonlight I didn't finish though, cause I got my stuff by the time the first act ended, and then I just went to record instead, which I should finish. I've heard Moonlight's a really good film. Like, everyone I've talked to about it, they said it was a really really great film. Should you go Darwin or Orlick? If I go Orlick, start Earldom. Darwin starts Legendary Hybrid. I don't know. It really depends on you and your team. At the moment, I think Earldom's a bit better than Sticky Rex, but Sticky Rex is also nice. Then you need Sticky Gen 2 to make that thing, and Sticky Gen 2 isn't easy to come by. Like, everyone makes a big deal out of Dar you need to get so much Darwin DNA. But remember, like Sticky Moloch, Sticky Gen 2 DNA is also super hard to come by. Remember, first you have to level it up to level 20. And then after that, it's 2,000 DNA per pop. Like, the amount you need. And you can't really hunt it in the wild. You have to only get it from arena incubators. Well, you could get the from normal incubators as well. But, your main source is from arena incubators. So it's just going to be a huge grind to get Sticky Rex. And, if you want to keep it at team level, it's going to be even more difficult. So that's my biggest problem with Sticky Rex. Great dino, hard to level / get. So there's that. Is my alliance full at the moment? Probably. I don't know. Okay. More dinos. Yay. Oh, we got a legendary in this one, looks like. Indom again. When I was filming the featured dinos, I actually unlocked Paramalock without even fusing, just from the premium incubator legendary DNA and stuff. After buying all these, you level all your dinos and unlock them. I am not doing that. That's gonna take like forever. What's everyone's favorite hybrid? I like Diloranosaurus. Which, by the way, now that I do have Dilorkairos at level 30, I could level Dilorano if I wanted to, but I don't know. Like, looking at it right now, Dilorano is almost as good as Uteronix. Some could argue, like, you could argue it's better than Uteronix. Has the same HP, Renix has more base damage, but Dilorano has the better multipliers, actually. And Dilorano has a better basic attack, remember. There's that as well. Oh, this is taking forever. Just gonna speed through this. Trexor, you guys like Trexor? That's cool. By the way, if there's any other folks like our confused guest, that would be nice if you guys could help me explain what, because this, I'm not gonna say it doesn't seem weird. Why would anyone buy this many bucks? But it'd be nice if you guys could explain for me, because I just want to roll through these. If I could catch the Raptors game, I think the Raptor game is either 4 or 4:30 my time. We might have our new player play tonight, so that's going to be very interesting. 1 billion trillion coins after. I don't think that is that a number. I don't think that's a number. Maybe it might be. Yeah, the chat is kind of broken just because I forgot that like the iPad I have to like kind of resize and stuff. So yeah, you just keep up chat in the chat box. That's what I'm doing at the moment. My favorite type of music, I actually like romantic music. Romantic, yeah, probably. That's probably my favorite type of music, romantic music. Post-romantic, romantic, post-romantic, Chopin, Debussy, I like that stuff. Chopin. Will there ever be another Raptor send, or is it gone forever? Who knows? Like, I mean, it's still in the code, so they could still, like, have it sometime if they really wanted to. You have as much money as me? You do not wish to have as much money as me. I'm I'm struggling for my own tuition. But thankfully, you guys do support me on my YouTube, and I do get I get some lunch money out of YouTube, so that's nice. You friend me on my main account. I'm sorry guys, my friend list is full. Like it's full on my main account, and I do need sometimes to delete / add some other folks just for some friendly battles on this channel and stuff. Megalovania. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I know that one. I didn't really play Undertale though. A lot of people recommend it, but I don't know. Just never really had the time. Although I've heard it's not actually a really long game. Well, Legendary will start next week. You're doing Tritronics. I'm actually not running Tritronics. I'm not starting Tritronics. I think I'm gonna just go Utah Raptor. Probably. What dinosaur / creature do you want in the game? Titanoboa would be nice. Mosasaur would be cool. What else? Yeah, those two are probably the ones I want the most. What breed is my dog? That's actually not my dog. It's our it's our neighbors. It's they went out of the country, so we took care of it for a few days. It's a toy poodle, I think that's what you call it. It's just those little poodles. And what else I want? The other response, or the Oxalila, that would be cool as well. Send a request for alliance. We're not accepting anyone at the moment. That I know of. I could be wrong in that, but I'm pretty sure we aren't. Oh, thank you. The level $30 cars. It's pretty fun, I guess. Until I face off against other level $30 cars, is like, ugh. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Cenozoic. I'm not a huge fan of Cenozoic. I don't know. Smilodon's cool, but, I'd rather keep it in the Mesozoic and even stuff. I could take stuff before that, but stuff after that, I don't know. Just not a huge fan. Incubators cheaper in US dollars. No, it's just that, it's just currency. Currency exchange. Can't just say currency. Leave it like that. Alright, There should be Ultimasaurus in the game. I don't even think they could they like legally put Ultimasaurus in the game? I don't think, can they? Does Universal have the rights to Ultimasaurus? What rank is my alliance on exploration? We're done exploration. We're already done, rank 5 on exploration. Aquatic creature, yeah. I like, aquatic creatures. Am I the host of MetaHub Alliance? No, not really. I don't, you know. I do make the decisions, but I'm not the actual leader. We we decide stuff collectively. You should include maybe snake creatures, snake like yeah, that would be cool. I like snakes. 30 Udos, I don't know. Yeah, these drop they drop legendary. It's once in a while, every once in a while. What time is it in my country? I'm in Canada, but like we have so many time zones. I'm on the Pacific coast, so it's PST right now. So it's 2:23. 2 hours for me to finish this before I have to catch up with the Raptors game against the New York Knicks, I think. Is there a Spawn Gen 2 event in the code? No. I might. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Hope you'll get Indom after next week. Oh, good luck. Well, you do have that event plus the Raptors and the Rex. So if you go for all of those, you probably will get Indom. Like, oh, this game is so much easier now compared to like when I started. Like, we didn't even have events back then. Like, all your DNA, like there were no scents, there were no events, there were no strike towers. You just had to like just grind them, outside just by going a lot of places. Like next week alone. Oh, we might get a legendary in this one as well. Yep, we're getting a legendary. And it is pure tater cool. So uh next week alone, like that could get like a lot of new players like one or even two legendaries. Or at least their dinos 2 levels to, start fusing for those legendaries. Like these events are so busted. I don't even know why they like they're I don't know. I feel like they're a bit too generous on this one. Like I welcome it. I love it. Like thank you, but like damn. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Just check my channel for a sec. Just do some housekeeping. Is my stream even like showing at all? I don't even know. Whatever. All right. Think Conk would get a hybrid because I have a lot of that DNA. Maybe. I mean, I think they'd all eventually get a hybrid. Like, why wouldn't they? No clue. Dom was actually surprisingly easy to dart. Yes. Um, I think it's one of the harder to dart dinos in the game, but it was way easier than I thought. Like I thought they would go with the Spino animation, since Indom does have that battle animation, same with Spinos, but it actually was surprisingly easy to dart. I still think I don't know. I personally think Indoraptor is a bit easier than you know what, Indoraptor might be a bit harder than Indom, but they're pretty close. All right. Oh, more Utah I know. The hardest thing that to dart in the game, at least in my opinion, is Alankylosaurus. Like, especially with the wings, how it moves and stuff. Oh, it's such a headache to dart. I hate darting that thing. And we've had, like, Alankylosaurus events, like, 2 or 3 times already. Like, ugh. I absolutely hate darting that thing. All these new events to help new players catch up the rest. I started in early August and missed all the rhino spawns. Oh, damn. Well, that is true, I guess. It also boosts all the old players as well. I mean, it's just, it's just helping everyone. Just free stuff for everyone. All these Spinoraptor from JW Evolution, I don't think they could actually legally do that at all. My favorite dino? Hybrid is Dilorano, not hybrid is the Spinosaurus. Will Magna be in Tyrant class and probably possibly a top creature in the game? Yeah, probably, probably. Um, oh, that reminds me, we're doing the tier list today. Actually, we're gonna start working on that. Got the team together. Do we have a time set for that yet? I actually don't know. I have to ask. I have to ask the team, but yeah, we're gonna start that today. So it's gonna be fun. Hey, Flamingo. I feel like Spino needs a buff. Which Spino? What's the best unique? I don't know. They're all, a lot of them are great. We haven't done any calculations yet, but we're gonna do some of those today to start the tier list. There's a lot of really good ones. Magna's a good one. Trico's good. Earldom's nice. Dalarkars is good. Anything else? I don't think so. I think those are the good ones. Oh, Indoraptor is good as well. Like, do remember, like all these other hybrids that that aren't licensed. I don't know who licenses these hybrids. I don't know if it's Ludia or if it's Universal. Because if it's Universal, like with Jurassic World Evolution and other toys, the Chaos Effect lines of toys and stuff. If they're all licensed by Universal, then Ludia could have them in the game. But if they're like licensed by the other companies, then it probably won't have them in the game. So there's that. Spinal Gen 2 needs a buff? Maybe. Like, damage buff on Spinal Gen 2. I don't really know if that's... I mean, it does have Rampage, so I guess. Thank you, Neo Rocker. I'm real happy that they gave Magna the love it deserved. Magna? It's fine. Did it deserve it? Probably. I'd argue yes. But it's just sad. It's just so hard to get. Average this game level or unlock all dinos? Nah, probably not gonna do that. It's gonna take forever. At even levels, could Magna possibly win every matchup on the 128 and another speed? No. No, it doesn't win every matchup there. 400k spent. Huh? Is it? Oh, yeah. 400k already. 6 downtown Spawn Gen 2 hybrid. You have so many. I don't have Spinal Gen 2 hybrid at all. I actually missed the Spinal Gen 2 yesterday because I was on the bus and then it spawned on my scent, but it kind of lagged a bit, and then the bus was moving, so it just it despawned for me. So that was kind of sad. But then again, it is global, so I'm not too worried about it. It is hard to dart though, so. Sorry, I just got in the live stream. It's just test server. Yes, it is. The only reason people use Magna before the bus because it would be Trico, or people just liked it. My friend Double used Magna before the buff just because it's his favorite dino. So that's fun. Drake, this is not a hack. And also do not hack the game at all. And as far as I know, to the best of my knowledge, there aren't any coin or cash hacks for this game at all. There are location spoofing, which is a problem, but there aren't, as far as I know, there aren't any coin or cash hacks for this game. Alright, we're gonna get a legendary here, and boom, Alisino. Am I gonna do JW Evolution video soon? Do you guys want to watch JW Evolution? I could do it, like... I suck at it. We'll be like, I'll come after the opens. I don't know. Your son's in school in zone 3. She like for a week. Well, you got that. It's global now. Hardest dino level in the game. Stegosaurus maybe. Stegosaurus actually it has to be something with a rare component. Magna. I think Magna is the hardest level in the game. It's as hard as Stegosaurus is to level. Arena exclusive commons are just way easier to get than arena exclusive rares. So there's that. Can I get that account, please? Nope. Sorry, I'm gonna delete this account after the stream. How much money is million cash? No clue. Probably 10,000. I'm not too bad. No, like, did you guys like see my last video where I couldn't even fence in the Dilophosaurs? Like, I kept a little opening which I can't really even close, so I just made a huge maze for the Dilophosaurs. Like, if they ever want to come out, so I'm just gonna make them, uh, just make it a pain for them to come out, just because I can't close any of those enclosures. I don't know how to do that. How would I balance epic spawns? Epic spawns, at least change them around. One thing I wouldn't do is put Sino and Kento in the same local, just because both of them are so valuable. Epics, like, if I were to like say Anki and Sino are probably the two, just not counting Rex, because Rex is probably always just gonna be global, but just not counting those two. Sino and Anki are probably the most valuable epics, just because they have two, they both have, two unique hybrids. Actually, Darwin does as well. Okay, let's bring Darwin into conversation. But Sino just has two better unique hybrids. Anki has one really good one, really bad one. Same with Darwin. Darwin has a really good hybrid and a really bad one. So Sino, something as valuable as Sino, I just wouldn't put it with something as valuable as Kento. I'd put it with probably something like Monlophosaurus. Monlophosaurus is actually really good as well. Okay, I'll probably put Sino with... I'd put Sino with Pyro. Pyro or Grypo. Just because Sino is so good. I just, there has to be like a not that great other epic to balance it out. So either Pyro or Grypo, or even Raja could suit that. Anki, just with something. Anki, I would say maybe put it with Arano? Arano or just something else that's good, but you know what? Anki, I think Arano is a bit too much. So maybe let's give let's do Grypo, Sino, and then Anki, Pyro. Or you could swap those. And then Darwin. Like, I just wish like every local would have one really, really good epic. Down that has two uniques, like Sino, Anki, Darwin. Is there any other one? Am I missing out on anyone? I don't know. Kentro? No, that only has one. What else? Barry, no. Raja, no. And then, maybe just give the other local that doesn't have a really good epic. You just give them or a really good epic that has two unique hybrids. Just give them two epics with one really good unique hybrid. So like you could put Arano and Ehrlich in the same local. Something like that. And, put Raja and Darwin in the same local. And then you could just have Kentro and whatever. I don't know. I brought out Anki and Darwin from Park, so everything is kind of messed up. But I'm not I'm not an expert on this, so I'll trust them to do that. Are you going to create dinos after this and try to get the uniques? No. Segdanto. Darwin got two hybrid and trying not to get a hybrid. Poor thing. Who knows? Probably gonna be annoying right now because you can make your axe leader accept your requests. I'm sorry about your previous alliance, but our alliance isn't really accepting any requests at the moment. So how about this Monostego or Toro Moloch as a lead dino role that's level 24? Both are really good lead dinos. I think Tormok is a better lead, but Monostego is a better dino in general. You know what? I'd say Monostego. Just because of some leads that Tora can't deal with. Well, I wouldn't say Tora can't deal with, but just Monostego deals with more effectively, like, for like Indoraptor leads. Tormach is really good against Indoraptor leads, but Monostego is a bit better. Although Monostego, you do need that RNG to beat Indos. But you know, it's I'd bet on that instead of the Tormach RNG. What possible future dinos did I find in the data mine? Ooh, yeah, that article should be up. I wanted it to be up today, but Brian wanted me to post it on Monday instead. So there's that. I do a team build for this update. I don't know, like I do the team building guides, but like no one really watches them. And people request it all the time, but people don't watch them, so I don't know. I probably will do it, but you know, I might restructure it this time. Maybe the split into four local things isn't what people want. I'll probably rethink how I do those. What types of buffs should Gripelith get? I don't know. Better stat buff. Maybe one more impact move. Maybe give it a lockdown impact. That would be nice. Also, maybe make it speed to at least like 107, or is that too much? That might be a bit too much. Well, tier list drop. We're starting it tonight. Probably will drop in a week or two. I don't know. Am I working towards Incubators? Not really. Well, next week's strike might be the same as next week's. I think it's probably. I'm surprised that they announced it so early. Like they usually announce it like Saturday afternoon or something, or not Saturday, Sunday afternoon. But announced it today, so I was actually caught off guard by that. So I don't know. How are the future event dino weeks looking from the data mine? I don't know. It seems like they didn't really update that because like the only ones I see in the data mine are Valentine's plus Chinese New Year plus all the same one that we got from last time. I don't really see any new ones, so I don't know why that's. I don't know what's going on with that. Why release on Monday instead of today? I don't know. Ask Brian. He wants to do it on Monday instead. Can I spoil maybe one future hybrid I found in the app? Sorry, can't say that. Do Tyrants change? Yeah, there's a few changes in Tyrant. Not anyone dropping more, just some more dinos entering Tyrant. Should make a legendary or epic version of Dino with the Dalok animation. Huh? Isn't there already? There isn't a legendary one, but there's an epic that's Orlicosaurus is the epic one. When did the stream start? 52 minutes and 35 seconds ago. I think. Yeah. Something like that. I thought Sega Directs would look like a dragon, but it lacks a tail. Sega Directs. Wait, it has a... I think it has a tail. Well, maybe not a dragon tail. It's more of a Darwin tail. It is... Wait, is it the one with Darwin tail, or is that the Pterovexu? I can't really remember. Oh, well. A lot of people actually thought that was gonna legit be Alan Kylos, and Alan Kylos hybrid. I've faced Game Beaver once in battle. I actually have. Back in the earlier days, I actually do face him often in the arena when our trophies weren't that much apart. I won everyone. No big deal. I won every time. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. Just kidding. But I did actually I did fight him before. Hey Post, I've been darting Alico or Darwin this weekend. I don't know. I'm still in that dilemma. Like Darwin or Alico. I'm leaning more towards Alico since I'm gonna spend my epic sense in parks anyways. Just get Anki and Darwin. So instead of in local 3, so probably gonna go Alico instead. Any info that I can share about if they're gonna make lure items like Pokemon Go has, that would be awesome. No, I can't share any of that info because I don't have any of that info. Never heard of anything like that yet. When I first saw the instant chart animation for Unix, yeah, I love that that new animation. That's one of the changes that people don't really remember. Remember when Beaver called post hacker? Yeah, I do remember. Like my DMs were blowing up that day. Like, oh, like everyone was just DMing, "Hey, Beaver called you a hacker." I was like, ugh. But he did apologize after, so that was really nice of him. Hey, look at me having a million cash. I must be a hacker. I'm eventually gonna run Earl Dom. Not eventually, but if I actually do get a lot of Earl Dom DNA, I might run it over. I don't know. I don't even know. Like, problem is, if I get Earl Dom, who am I gonna run it over? Like, in my team, there's maybe Tananta Rex. If since now Tanantosaurus and Dilophosaurus are both in parks, if it becomes evident that it's going to be harder for me to level up Tanontosaur or not Tanontosaurus, Tanontorex, then I might swap it out for something. Might not be Earldom, it could be Earldom, but I don't know. Yeah, they changed swoop animation as well, which I'm actually kind of sad about. So there's that. Alright, see you, Small Fry. Thanks for dropping by. They did change the swoop animation. It's kind of weird now. Well, I mean, to be fair, it was way more weirder before. Alright, legendary Permalock. That's always refreshing to see. Okay, how much have we spent? 700k. Alright, we're almost done here. I need to run so I could catch up with the Raptors game. Give me that account. I have one, but that's really bad. I'm sorry, I'm not giving away this account at all. Like, even if I do give away this account, this is on the test server. Like, you guys can't even use it on the live server. It doesn't even transfer over. So there's no point even if I give you the account. It's not on the same server that you guys play on. I like how Apache has a unique animation from Sticky. Yeah. Wasn't that like known like months ago? I think JWS or someone else, one of our data miners. I don't know if we published it ever, but ever since we found Apache in the code, which is probably 4 or 6 months ago, it did actually have a distinct animation from Sticky. Am I gonna do fusion on stream? Nah. Nope. Like, do I even have all the dinos now? Like, it'd be really funny if like I just go through a million cache and there's like still one dino DNA, like not a hybrid, just a normal non-hybrid dino DNA that I still just didn't get out of the incubators. That'll be hilarious. Paravexes should get evasive stance. Maybe. I don't know. So this server kind of beyond the Matrix, which one was real? That's like it's kind of like its own thing. It's just for like what they do. They test stuff on here, like look for bugs and stuff. They try to fix stuff on here. If I ever played Jurassic World the game, if I'd say no, I wouldn't be honest. I did play it once. I think it was back. I can't remember, like 2 or 3 years ago, but I didn't really do much in it, so I didn't really I didn't go really deep into that. Hi, Gaming Fire Ninja. 700k spent. I'll probably finish this in time to catch my Raptors beat the New York Knicks. Nothing against New Yorkers. Your guys' team just isn't really that great at the moment. The incubator at the top? What? Which one? Oh, the this one? Sure, but I might have to type my password, which I don't want. Yeah, I don't can't have you guys seeing my password. I had it like pasted, like you could paste it, but for some reason like the copy paste thing expires every so often. Oh, this is also a problem that happens on the test server a lot. Like I would buy VIP, but like after I check something out, or just go in dinos or do something else, whatever, and then like the VIP just expires for some reason. And now it's gone. So no more premium incubators for us. Let's just keep on going with epics then. I mean, I could just get VIP again, but then um, I'd have to type in my password, which it would be weird if you guys see that. I do not want 136 people knowing my password. I'm going to movies today, so I get some of those epic times. Oh, that's cool. Movie or watching? What am I going to do after you open all these incubators? Um, delete the account and then go watch my basketball game. I don't know. I guess. Speaking of movies, um, I did watch La La Land when I was doing the. Oh, what happened? It froze. While I was filming, well, not filming, doing preparation for filming the 1.6 Dino showcases, where I had to like open a billion incubators, and honestly, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. Um, I expected more. Like, I might go as far to say it was. I think La La Land was slightly overrated. Like, what really kind of like got me was the how they did the whole spring, summer, fall, and the winter, and that that kind of goes along with how the relationships changed and stuff or developed, and that was just kind of too cheesy for me. Like that was way too cliche. Like a lot of stuff was super cliche. So I don't know. Did I watch Bohemian? Should I watch it? Maybe. Do we know when we get Skull? So it's probably just the next tournament. What's my least favorite Jurassic Park movie? Ooh, this one's controversial. My least favorite Jurassic Park movie, and I still like it a lot. It's either the first one or The Lost World, and I know these two are usually people's favorite ones, but I don't know. I don't know. Those might. It's between those two. Super controversial. I know Fallen Kingdom is not Fallen Kingdom. The Lost World is a fan favorite. Um, and I've read so much on why people like the Lost World, but I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan. And no, I wouldn't say like I'm a fan. I love the Lost World. It's just not my favorite. Like I like all the other ones better than it. I do not dislike the Lost World. Don't take this wrong. I love the Lost World. In fact, and Jurassic Park One, which I love. It's like one of my favorite movies of all time, but it's not my favorite. It's probably among my least favorite of the franchise. I don't know. It's just maybe it's just because I like the book version so much better, so much more better, and that's why maybe I don't know. It's difficult for me to say, but it's probably between those two. And I love them. I love them. I really do love both of those. So I don't know. And you look. I'm not. I'm not that embarrassed to admit that JP3 is my favorite, but JP3 is my favorite. I just love the whole sense that the it's I love that they didn't have a human antagonist in JP3. Like JP3, the antagonist was the whole like for me it wasn't the Spinosaurus. The antagonist wasn't the Spinosaurus. It wasn't the Pterandons. It wasn't all that. It was the system that humanity has created. The whole capitalist system that that how it influenced scientific development and created this whole like monstrous system, which is the idea, is kind of the idea of, of Jurassic Park, the original idea, except it's manifested in a way that isn't, it's it's beyond human. And that's why I like Jurassic Park 3 so much. It's because it didn't have a human antagonist. The antagonist was the system that they set up, the precedent that they set up. I know, Alan. It had its weird moments. It had its weird moments. JP3 had its weird moments, but I just like the whole the whole background of JP3, and I like the Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is pretty cool. Come on. And also, JP3 had the smartest raptors. Maybe a bit too smart for their own good, but I don't know. A ping move? How about a knockback move? What do you mean knockback move? Like send dinos back to their hand? There actually are sending opponent dinos back to hand moves in the files, which you guys could check that out on MetaHub. It's one of our first data mine articles actually, where we went over a lot of the moves that weren't in the game yet. So, Shape 3 was scary move. The part that sent chill down my spine was when the phone rings inside Spino's belly and slowly realized it was behind them. Yeah, it had its tense moments. So yeah, JP3 Raptors, best Raptors. Yeah, I kind of do agree with that. I mean, my least favorite Raptors are probably Lost World Raptors, the gymnastic Raptor gymnastics. Although the tall grass scene was phenomenal. That was absolutely phenomenal. What phone do I use to play? I'm using my brother's iPad right now. I don't even know what model it is, and my own account I go on I use my iPhone 6s. I think this is, yeah. Barney broke the atmosphere. Maybe. Maybe. But then again, I get why they put Barney in there. Like, I can understand it. Favorite dinosaur in the game? I get this a question like 15 times a stream, but I'll answer them every time. Favorite hybrid Diorano, favorite non-hybrid Spinosaurus. So there's that. Remember when Meta Hub featured all the strike towers? Huh? What do you mean featured all the strike towers? Like when we wrote guides for them? I think we still write guides for them. Favorite dinosaur sound in the movies? Ooh. Raptor. Probably would be Raptor. Especially their calls. Dilo's good as well. Not a huge fan of the Rex one or the Spino one actually. Not a huge fan of the Spino sound. Unlocked Indoraptor day 4 yesterday. Oh, congrats. That's fun. Indoraptor's a fun dino. Hopefully we'll add Giga soon. That would be nice. I do like Giga. I don't want to get a new phone just to play this unless this one breaks for some apparent reason. I don't know. Worst, epic, legendary, and unique. No clue. That's a bit. Oh, unique probably still Dioraja, but I haven't actually thought about epic and legendaries. Legendary, I don't know. Worst legendary, Rajakylo maybe. Maybe Rajakylo. Ooh, no. The Darwazopteryx. That one's horrible. I don't know which one's worse though, Rajakylo or that thing. They're both really bad. Favorite scene from JP1. Favorite scene from JP1. I have to actually think about this one. Favorite scene from JP1. I don't know. This one's a difficult one. Um, there's so many good scenes in JP1. Probably. Probably the scene where Alan first used the flares. Not the part where Malcolm used it. That was a complete disaster, as he might tell you himself. But when Alan used the flares at the Rex breakthrough scene, which was before the toilet scene. Kitchen chase, that was a good one. The looking around metal cabinets, that one was great as well. Spino on JWA has a chubby face. Let's get everything for yeah. Sukumamis as well. Sukumamis actually had a really good model in beta, but they scrapped that. I don't know why. I really like that old one. Or that Stegosaurus Rex isn't that great either. No, I would say Stegosaurus Rex is one of the better uniques in the game. Or one of the better dinos in the game. It does sound right. Acid splash, but it changed acidical wound. Take 33% of home. Wait, isn't that just like Isn't that like lethal wound plus 1.5 times damage? Isn't that a bit too much? Isn't that a bit too much? Imagine if Ludia puts Giga Spinosaurus before Giganotosaurus. Ooh. That'll be weird. Ah, more Paramoloch DNA. It's just taking forever. Actually, it's not taking forever. It's taken an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, we're down to our last 100k. Kind of want to disconnect my mirroring just to type in my password for VIP, so I could just blow through premium incubators instead. And do top 10 best uniques now since new ones are out. I don't know. I haven't done any calculations on them yet, so I'll have to do those first. If you're lucky, you get Skulosaurus. No, even if I'm lucky, you still can't get Skulosaurus. Skulosaurus just isn't in any of anything yet. That is not an event / tournament incubator. So there's that. How would I buff the Oraja? Honestly, I'd remove Swap and Ferocity, give it better base stats. Just give it better base stats. Just, give it more health, more damage. I wouldn't give it more armor or speed though. Its armor and speed is fine. Just more health and more damage, and take away Swap and Ferocity. That's how I would buff it, honestly. Would be my perfect moveset. Okay, immunity for the passive. Actually, I haven't really thought about this, but this I wouldn't say this is best, but just a good one that I'm just thinking of since you asked. Immunity. Cloak, DSR. How about that? Is that a bit too much? Cloak, DSR, and then there's slot for 2 more moves. Basic attack, maybe blah. Give it Purity Strike, and then another move. Instant Distraction, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Opinion on the new hybrids, the epic ones are the best. Plus Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus is better than yeah, it's better than the epic hybrids, but other than that, the epic hybrids are just better than all the other hybrids. Cute Stun is pretty useless on slow creatures. Yeah, it is kind of useless on slower against slower dinos. No, acute stun is that no. If you're saying acute stun is useless on dinos that are slow, like the move on slow dinos, I would totally disagree. It's acute stun is actually better on dinos with slower speed because you get to go first next turn. That's why Triceratops is so good with acute stun, because Your Dracosera comes in, defense, swap and Shattering Rampage, takes out a dino, and then they throw out another dino. They hit you once. Hopefully you don't want, like, there's only like 3 dinos in the game that can one shot Dracosera. So they're gonna hit you with a lot of damage, and then you do a cute stun. So they're stunned next turn. So then you regenerate. 50% of your HP is back, and they don't take you out. Since they're stunned, they can't do anything since they're stunned, and then you swap, out. So that's why I think cute stun is actually better on dinos with slower speeds. What is the worst common? I don't know. No clue. No clue. Mono Gen 2? Maybe. Is a unique hybrid of Monomimus decent? No, it's not even decent. It's very below average. Which dino has the lowest level in game? My main account? Probably the Morphodon. It's at level 1. What happened to Indom if all of its moves become defense chatting? Would it be second to 1.2 Indoraptor? It would be very good for sure, but it's not I don't know. It might be better than 1.2 Indoraptor actually, but you do remember Indominus still has a speed problem. Out of top 100 players, how many do you think are legit? I actually don't know. I actually there are I don't know if I should say this or not, because I don't really want to call out anyone or whatever. There are people on their leader. There are actually a few alliances that a lot of people in those alliances are actually not legit players, which is actually kind of sad. But Ludia's working on it. At least last we've communicated with Ludia, they said they are working on it. So hopefully they do get those people all banned sooner rather than later. Demorphodon now has max level 30. Is 608 attack. Demorphodon. It got murdered. Which one's better, Dialocars or Earldom? I don't know. Both of them, they could, they're pretty much they're both really, really good. Still got nightmares of Indo still have Cloak and Cheddar. Indo had Cloak, and it was really good, but there were still ways around it at the time. Do you think Toromach should get instant charge? Sure, but why would it get instant charge? Why would you want it to have instant charge? Do you think 5 legendaries next week were actually the 5 with the most votes? Yeah, probably. I hope everyone voted my way, but not everyone is me. So I'm fine with it. It's free DNA anyways. And it's free really good DNA still. I think Indominus had to have more attack. What is Indom's damage base? Is it like 1.3k or something? I think. Oh, wait. We out of cash? We out of cash! Go buy some rare incubators. Alright, the Morphodon, Burr Gen 2, Irritator, Rex Gen 2. Boom, 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 boom. And boom, 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 boom. Last one before we're out of cash. And last dino is Persaurus. Alright, so I guess that's it. $1 million hard cash spent in Jurassic Park Live, and did it get us anywhere? I don't know. I think we got most all the dinos here. That's a decent amount. Does that even get it to level 20? I'm actually gonna check. Like, is that even enough DNA to get it to level 20? Oh, Oh, never mind. That was a dumb question. Of course it's gonna get to level 20. Is it enough to get Trichosaurus? No, it is not. Let's see. One more level. Yeah, it's not enough to get Trichosaurus even. With this amount of Rex DNA, you know, not to mention that in Kencho DNA you still need though. 200 per pop. 9. 9 fuses. 118. Yeah, it's not even enough to get Trichosaurus. So you can't even get a unique with a million hard cash spent on incubators. Which is sad. Oh well. So your Grapsuga is probably in the same situation, around that ballpark. Like, do you guys really want me to unlock all these? You know what? I might just unlock all these, just see how much DNA I have for each one of them. Since you can't really check if you don't unlock them. No, I'll just do that. I could also, you know, also hang out a bit longer. Oh, actually, that might be enough DNA to get Grapalith with Grapsugus. But we don't know about the Perlith ingredients. Look at all the common DNA. That's actually not a lot of common DNA. Like, this is nothing for Velociraptor or Dinochirus if you want to go for Dilorchirus slash Indominus Rex. Alright, let's see how much DNA all this stuff gets. Okay. 68k. That's a decent amount. Gingosaurus. Not that it's relevant. You know what, I'm just not going to unlock all of them. I'm just going to unlock the ones that do have relevant hybrids, I guess. What else do we have? Draco Gen 2. That's something. My dad just gave me something. I don't know what this is. It's a red envelope. Happy Lunar New Year, I guess. It's already passed, but you know. What even is this? Oh, it's from David Eby. David Eby's our MLA from our district, Vancouver Point Grey. Member of a legislative assembly. For those of you who don't know, we have a parliamentary system in Canada, not a presidential one. He's actually he's the attorney general for British Columbia as well. That's cool. He gave me a Sungus, strawberry flavor. Not a huge fan of strawberry though. That's cool. See how many legendary hybrid you create with that DNA. No, I'm not going to spend like the next 4 hours creating legendaries. It's going to take a while. Let's see, which ones are relevant? Parasaur. Let's see how much DNA we get with this. Yep. 40k, that's going to be gone quick if you're leveling either Trago or trying to get Tormalock at all. Tarbosaurus. Probably same situation. Oh, that's not even. Damn. Dilo? Dilo. Wow, that's like nothing. I could barely even get it to level 15. Let's see if I could even get it to level 15. Hey, Red Falcon Gaming just donated 99 cents. Thank you. Thank you, Red Falcon. Do appreciate that. You don't really have to, but that's nice. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I did. Well, I didn't enjoy just spending time spamming incubators, but I did enjoy talking to you guys, especially about the movies. I do enjoy the movie talk, the Jurassic Park movies talk thing. I don't know. All right. Okay. Oh, you actually can get it to level 15. You could barely unlock Diloranosaurus with that. So I guess, I mean, the conclusion seems quite clear. A million cash spent, better spent elsewhere. You know, better spend your time either grinding with a sense or just buying coins to level up dinos. It seems. See, Drake Rex probably won't even get it to level 20 with that. Yeah, who knows? Let's see if we get level 20 with that. First time person I've ever donated to. Well, thank you. That's I feel honored. Red Falcon. And the sunlight's kind of weird, making stuff. So I don't know. Since like I'm recording this like behind my behind this whole like thing, bunk bed thing, so it's kind of weird. The lighting, especially right now. I don't know. I'm in the light now. I'm in the dark. I prefer being in the dark, but like not too dark, so it gets weird. But you know, can't do much about that. If I move my chair. No, that's too dark. Oh well. Can't do much about it. You know what? I probably could just close the blinds up. I'll probably do that. I'll be back in a sec. Is that a bit too loud? Hopefully not. I'll open up the lights then. Alright, this looks better. Don't have the sun in my eyes all the time. Well, there's still that little line of brightness, which I can't deal with. I couldn't even get it to level 20. That's pathetic. Huh. We got an actual game watching at home. I'm watching at home. I don't actually go to games. Couldn't even get to level 20. Not even 17. So that's really sad. What else? Anki? Let's do Anki. Anki. Yeah, that's like nothing. Like honestly, like incubators probably not the best idea. Like unless you really don't have time to grind for cents. Maybe. Like even if you are going for incubators, I think my my math might be outdated on this, but I'm pretty sure speeding up arena incubators are faster. Ah, but then again, you have to battle. If you don't, I don't know. Okay, I guess like incubators are just the options for those who really don't have time to play this game at all. Which I don't even know why you're playing this game, because like you're supposed to spend time, and grind, go out and catch dinos, you know, and stuff. I don't even know why you're playing the game if you're not doing that. Like if you're just playing it for the battles, that's really weird. Cause the biggest part of this game is it's a geolocation game, so you should go out and start your dinos. Battling is fun and all, but the biggest part of this game is just going outside, exploring your neighborhoods, or exploring new places and finding new dinos. So there's that. Yeah. At a high level, would have gotten more DNA, but then they would cost more. So it does scale. You are correct. Just the Saurus Rex. Pararaptor. Does that get it to level 15? Probably would, actually. No, it is at level 15. Let's see. Will 50? Actually, that might actually be enough to unlock Irritator. Hey, there you have it. A million cash spent. You can unlock a legendary. So there's that. Oh, another donation from Anthony. $2 donation from Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Well, was gonna try to go half on a soda. Oh well, I do appreciate it. Anthony. Actually, comments a lot on videos. He seems like a really nice guy. Always leaves really nice comments. So thank you, Anthony. Legendary. I mean, legendary incubators. Honestly, I still don't think legendary incubators are worth at all. Just because the pool is still like the pool of the legendary dinos are so wide, and like there's so many legendary dinos that are not worth getting at all. And what was it? 2,000? Wait, how much? Wait, was it 8,000 hard cash or something? Like 8,000 hard cash. That could give you 8 epic cents. Like, ugh. Get the epic cents instead. Honestly. Oh well. I don't know why I just unlocked Conk. Doesn't even have a hybrid. You know what? I'll just unlock all the dinos. Why not? The game hasn't started yet, and ooh, I should check Twitter if they announced the starting lineups yet. A little late. Alright, let's see. Raptors. Wait, did I just click no? Oh. R.A.P. Raptors. There we go. Oh, they haven't announced the starting Raptors, but they did post pick Marc Gasol in New York. Thank you. So that's cool. Hopefully he plays tonight. That'll be fun. Alright, see you, Anthony. Have fun with your dinner. That makes sense. And also, thank you for the donation earlier as well. $1 million worth of epic cents. That's gonna be like days of just spamming epic cents. It's 20 minutes per 1,000 per. Like, ugh. 100. It's gonna be 1,000 epic cents. 20 minutes. 2,000. 20,000 minutes of epic cents. Oh, a Spurs fan. Sorry about Kawhi. Kawhi's nice. I do like Kawhi, but I like Kawhi and all, but I love Danny Green. Danny Green is great. He's such a cool guy. Ah, DeRozan. Glad you guys are liking DeRozan. Ooh, you sat courtside for the Raptors Spurs game? That must have been a really hyped night. I heard the booze. I was watching on television, of course, but that was a really hyped night. I was happy for DeRozan. We lost, but at least DeRozan got his highlight there. First triple double, was it? Was that really his first? Damn. Oh well. If a legendary incubator is so expensive, buy it during the cash sale and we'll get an extra incubator. We get $33 worth it. I don't care if Harvard Law tells me otherwise. Alright, I mean, do what you want, but I'd still advise against it. Would you accept LeBron James to the Raptors? Sure. If he would ever come. I'd have everyone in the Raptors. It's the only team that has a dinosaur as a mascot. Which one better, Renix or Drake Sarah? Maybe Drake Sarah. Probably Drake Sarah. I haven't look. I'm saying this all without looking at any calculations at all. So, who knows? Are there any Alexosaurus or Darwinopterus in Datamon other than this week's Lunar New Year? No, there aren't. What am I even doing now? Oh yeah, I'm unlocking dinos. Everyone in San Antonio loves Danny Green. Yeah, he fell off. Well, yeah, kind of, but you know, he does have a podcast which I which I love. Pretty fun. Werho. You were able to get 2 fused as Trico got 4 DNA out of it. Okay, that's good. That's not bad. 40 DNA for 2 fused, that's average. You know, it could have been better, but, you know, at least it wasn't 30. So there's that. Created Press Rathomimus yesterday. Congratulations. Press Rathomimus. That's a really fun one to play with. Knicks fan. Well, oof. I'm about to watch a Knicks game in a bit. But that's Knicks is a big oof right now. But you know, they're in the process of rebuilding and stuff, so it'd be it should be good in a year or two. Favorite Raptors players is Spicy P. Spicy P. You got snubbed for the All-Star game. To be honest. I like Lowry and stuff, but I'd probably rather had Spicy P in there instead of Lowry. But you know, I'm fine with Lowry in there. Which do you prefer, Purity now or before? Like, which one do you mean? Like the one where it cleansed everything in comparison to the 50% one? I don't know. No, Fox. Kawhi is staying. He's staying. Don't say stuff like that. But yeah, you know, which one's stronger? I would say the cleanse everything is stronger. Because even if you do get slowed, you could cleanse the slow as well. But I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of the 50% decrease there. I don't know. 50% decrease might be a bit. It might be. It kind of like defeats the purposes of other moves. It's not like it makes this move good, sure, but it kind of defeats the purposes of other moves, which I don't really like. Hey, remember it's Kai Guy from JW when I was sending you requests. He's, what do you want to 1v1 again? I have Indoraptor now. Congrats on the Indoraptor. Jazz. I actually don't know where Jazz is right at the moment. Are they making the playoffs? Probably are. They probably are making playoffs. I would imagine they are. Would Monoguandon and Dracoceratops be an insane combo? Yeah, in Monoguandon and Dracocera was the combo I was running on the test server, and it was great. It was really good. There's a lot of combos that work well with Dracocera. Monoguandon's one. Another really good one is Sticky Directs, especially with the swap and invincibility. That's actually one that helps it to swap out. It's more Sticky Directs, like Monoguandon plus Dracoceratops is nice, but Sticky Directs plus Dracocera is more reliable. And that's why I do like using Sticky Directs with it as well. We got free agent, it will work out if we don't get two really good free agents next are done. I mean, there's been rumors with, you know, KD, Kawhi, other people want to go Knicks. You guys will be fine. You're like, come on, it's the Knicks. They'll always be fine in the end. They can't just leave New York hanging. What if Ludia buffed Raki until its best creature in the game? Immunity, swap, and Shadow Rampage, more damage, HP 130 speed, and 50% crit. What? Why would they do that? I think so hard to dart. Geopteryx. How many am I even at? Oh, oh, you see the collection here. Oh, 144 dinos in total. All right. Do you think they should add different looks to dinos each time they got up 10 levels like Jurassic World the game? Um, I could get behind that, but I'd much more rather they get more moves every time they get 10 levels. Not hybrids, just like the commons and rares and epics that don't have, more than, two or three moves. So, for example, if a common dino gets to level 10, it'll get a second move. It gets to level 20, it'll get a third move. And, for like rares and epics, if they get to level 20, they'd get a third move. That would be nice. I'm doubtful that small dinos like Compy and Microstratus would be added. Who knows? They could add them. Why wouldn't they add them? Like Compy's that's a super super popular one. They're probably like one of the most important dinos in the books. Should I go for Trigosaurus or should I go for High Level Indoraptor or should I go for Orodon because they're all super good? It really depends on what you have on hand. I'd say higher level Indoraptor, of course, is the easiest route of all of them, but Trigosaurus is really really good, and so is Erlodon. But Erlodon kind of I don't know. It competes for the Raptor DNA as well. So for the least resources, the least resource route is probably leveling up Indoraptor, but a middle ground would be Indo and Trico, and that's what I did. I went for Indo and Trico. But it really depends on your resources, of course. Triceratops or Allosaurus? I'm leaning towards Triceratops with that one. Because commons can only have two moves and yet still be broken. Take Mirror Guy and Velociraptor. Yeah. But of course they would have to tweak their stats and stuff if that were to ever happen, anyways. So there's that. Wait, copies were in Jurassic Park Builder, but not in Jurassic World the game. I'm actually surprised to hear that. Ooh, that's all the dinosaurs, and here are the four. Tournament exclusive. That's Blue, Diplodocus, Scolosaurus, and Sungdoriptus, whatever you call that thing. So yeah, that's all the dinos unlocked because kind of just wanted to chat with you guys a bit longer. What time is it? 3:30. Huh. Still. Wait. What is the time? Oh, starting 5. No Marcus all. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Bacchus, Yakum, Leonard, Green, and Larry. Just the old starting 5. But yeah, that's a million cash spent. Got these dinos, and on the test server again for the billionth time. So people don't have really weird thoughts about it, but not worth it. Not worth it. Still not worth it. Honestly. Yeah. Better spent on coins/cents. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this stream, I guess. Million cash spent. Took me about an hour, 20 minutes or so to like spend it all, even. But results. I mean, this is results. I mean, if you guys think this is worth it, I mean, it's your call. I'm not gonna force anyone to do anything. Obviously, if you want to buy incubators, go ahead and buy incubators. If you have the resources, if you don't have the time, then go for incubators. However, if you don't have as much resources and you do have the time to grind, I honestly just would, recommend cents and coins, instead of instead of buying incubators. So, there's that. Anyways, thank guys for joining this stream. That was fun and it was weird. I'm gonna go prepare for the game. I might stream a little bit later today or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys whenever I do see you guys, I guess. Probably another. Should I have another video tonight? Probably tomorrow, honestly. But anyways, again, thank you guys.